today's Monday, so Thursday, period 1, we'll have a quiz. What will be on your quiz? Integers. What else have I taught you? Oh, absolute value. So integers, absolute value, and maybe order of operations. We'll see how we do this week on order of operations. If not, it'll be on next week's. And then next week, we have a short week. We don't have school the following Friday. And your grades are due next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So grades are due next Thursday. No school that Friday. Quiz this Thursday. We have a busy, busy day. Order of operations, homework will be all, and then of course, Alex, that's the last thing I have to grade. This week is your Alex. Yay.
And today
we're doing order of operations today, which you've already learned, right?
I think so.
All right. All right, how did you guys learn order of operations? PEMDAS. Any other way? PEMDAS? What does a P stand for? E? M? D? A? And? Good. Parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add and subtract. Does subtraction always go last? No. One thing kids may get confused on is multiplication and division. It's whichever one comes first. Add and subtract, whichever one comes first. Sometimes kids think that you always have to multiply before you divide, and that's not always the case. That's not always the case. All right, Don, to prepare you for later on, in 7th grade, we do PEMDAS, and what we do is we circle the terms, which is basically PEMDAS, but we prepare you for algebra when you have to determine how many terms there are. So what we like to say is circle the terms. So basically you're going to circle everything but the addition and subtraction signs. It's a very similar way of doing order of operations, but it identifies the terms. It helps you identify the terms. All right.
Is this like a problem, or it's just to help you understand? Since that's
this will help you understand what terms are, because in algebra, you will identify how many terms a problem has. So, for example, it goes with PEMDAS. It goes with order operation. So, if I have 10 minus 25 divided by 5 plus 6. So, this is another way of doing PEMDAS. In algebra, they'll ask you, how many terms does this problem have? How many terms do you think this problem has? 1. All right. So, the correct answer is 3. So circle the terms. You basically circled everything but the addition and subtraction. So I'm going to circle the 10. That is a term. Do I circle subtraction? No. I circle 25. Do I circle division? Yes. Oh, here's an addition sign, so I stop circling. And then the 6. So in algebra, this would be considered a 3-term problem. So, and because we're learning about terms, it forces you to do order of operations. Is there anything I can do with the 10? No. Is there anything I can do with this term? Yes. What is 25 divided by 5? 5. So this gives you 5. It forces you to do multiplication and division first. Now what do? Subtract. Why not add?
because you go.
Yep, subtraction came first, Benjamin, so we're going to do it first. 10 minus 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. Let's pretend I make a mistake. Let's pretend I make a mistake and do this first. That would give you 11. Then the 10. 10 minus 11 is -1. Would that be the right answer? No. So even you're like, Miss Emily, really, does it make a difference if I add or subtract first? Yes. Yes, it does. So be very careful. So this is PEMDAS, with circling the terms. All right. Okay. So in circling the terms, you got to get rid of the parentheses. So we're going to do the parentheses first. 11. It's 5. All right, now we circle the terms. So we do the parentheses first. That gives us 5. Then if I circle this term, and I circle this term, I have two terms. And then this forces me to do this circle. What's 20 divided by 5? 4 minus 1 is indeed 3. All right, are we okay with this? This should be like level 1 for all of you. Let's see. Ooh, 5. Ooh, 5 to the power of 3 divided by 25 plus 2.
Whoa.
Level 1.2.
What? One level 2?
1.2.
1.2.
1.2.
1.2. Yeah.
How many terms?
3.
No.
2.
2.
Oh.
2 terms.
Too much alphabet.
He shouldn't be doing Alex.
It's okay.
It's not fair for everybody else.
It's not okay.
5?
75.
75? 125 is 5 to the power of 3. So 5 to the power of 3 is 125 divided by 25 plus 2. What's 125 divided by 25? 5 plus 2?
7. I didn't get that wrong. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
7th grade. None of that was 7th grade.
Oh.
Right? Ooh. Now we're getting into 7th grade. So how many terms?
2. I'm not even
3.
Oh, the plus 10.
You have 3 terms. That's the first thing you do. You identify the terms.
6, 10.
Then
-36 plus -8 minus.
Greg, to yourself.
I got 0. Cool. Shh. Quiet.
All right. -6 times 3 is -18 plus this gives you a +8 plus 10.
Oh, they're both negative? Oh, yeah. I did not know that. I knew that. I got 0. I got my deduction.
Gregory, can you stop? two terms. Keith, can you get to work? What would you do first? No. Division.
My pencil's too sharp. It keeps on ripping my paper.
Heel, can you come sit over here? Black chair. Yeah, this is your seat. What did we get? 15? What did you guys get for this?
Negative 13. Yeah, I got negative 13 as well.
Negative 25 plus negative 4 times negative 3. This gives you positive 12 plus a negative 25. Negative 13. Let's see, what other non-difficult... Oh! I know. Some of them I already have from last year, and some, like right now, I came up with an idea. But we don't need to touch our iPads at the moment. I remember getting this wrong one day.
Really?
Yes. So before I give you the math problem, this is one of the problems that I remember getting wrong when I was younger.
Before you were a math teacher?
I think so.
Are they like gonna fight each other or something?
So what is the difference between the first one and the second one? You will not get the same answer.
What?
I know.
The first one?
Anna? Yep. There's no parentheses here. 2 is connected to the 5. Here there is parentheses and the 2 is outside. How in the world are we going to get two different answers? But we will. The exponent is not a negative. That's a whole different, and you'll do that in 8th grade. If it's a negative exponent in 8th grade, you learn that it turns into a fraction. I know.
What? I'm scared.
All right. So, this to the power of 2 is connected just to the 5. So it would be 5 times 5 with a negative outside. So 5 times 5 is 25, but there's a negative 1. It's an invisible 1, so it would actually be a negative 25. But this one, what is it? It is negative 5 times negative 5. Here, you're going to repeat what's inside the parentheses twice. You're going to multiply and repeat whatever is inside the parentheses twice. This gives you a positive 25. This one gives you a negative 25 because the exponent is just to the 5, not to the negative. I made the mistake and thought these two answers were the same, but then I realized, oh, the importance of having parentheses. The importance of having parentheses. In 8th grade, if you have, let's say, 10 to the power of negative 2, it's going to be written as 1 over 10 to the power of 2. So when you have a negative exponent, it's written in the denominator. We'll learn that in 8th grade. 7th grade.
I'm scared of this. I did not
In
understand
7th grade, you'll deal with this. Okay. So, let's do one with exponents. All right, let's do that one. Negative 12 minus 7 plus negative 4 to the power of 2.
What? Don't say the answer, please.
there not for you to copy. It's there for you to do your problem and then see if you got it right. Because I can make a mistake too, right?
I make mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. The do nows that I checked, a lot of kids keep forgetting to do keep, change, opposite, and yeah.
Oh, it's
Every time you see a negative and a subtraction, keep, change, opposite, keep, change, opposite.
I forgot it was multiplication. I made it as addition.
Oh, I see. You can have negative figures. Actually, you can.
All right.
Yeah, you have to cut them off.
Oh.
Let's start off with the easy worksheet.
Yay!
No, can we start off?
All right. Oh, Mason forgot you're there. You gave me the extra one. All right, here we go. So Sam, let's do the first one with together. Do the first one together. So we'll do parentheses first. 13 minus 4 is 9 times 8 plus 6. So I'm going to do this multiplication first. I'm assuming you're coming in with really good order of operation skills from 5th and 6th grade. No, 9 times 8 is 2 plus 6 is 78. Good. All right. Set timer for 7 minutes. Let's look at your